Of course, what brings us here today is that we're continuing to make childcare more affordable right across the country, including and starting with here in BC. As of yesterday, BC has met its joint goal with the federal government to reduce average childcare fees by half. This is good news for families who are now saving up to an additional $6,600 per year per child because of our government's investments. And of course, we're very much on track to delivering that commitment to $10 a day childcare by 2026. This is all part of our plan to make life more affordable for the middle class and people working hard to join it. It's part of our plan to build an economy that works for all Canadians. Les parents, et en particulier les mères, ne devraient pas avoir à choisir entre leur famille et leur carrière. Quand les garderies sont plus abordables, c'est bon pour les familles et c'est aussi bon pour l'économie, parce que ça permet à plus de parents de faire partie du marché du travail. Rayut is a mom who's here with us today, who I got to meet a little earlier. She has 2 kids in childcare and 1 in elementary school here at the Richmond Jewish Day School. She'll be speaking in a few minutes and she'll tell us more about her situation. But the one thing that's important to know is that her family is now saving over $1,000 a month on childcare. And more, now that they've secured childcare, Rayut has been able to start working full-time again. That's what we mean when we point out that social policies like affordable childcare are also economic policies. Back in July of 2021, BC became the very first signatory to our Canada-wide plan for $10 a day childcare. But as you know, we've since signed agreements with all provinces and territories. We're seeing results here in BC. We're also seeing them right across the country. In Nunavut, $10 a day licensed childcare is now a reality. In Nova Scotia and in many other provinces and territories, fees are now reduced by half. We said we'd make childcare more affordable for families, and we're keeping that promise.
At a time when global inflation is driving up costs for families in British Columbia, childcare fees are going down. That's because we are choosing to invest in our kids and in our families. When we launched our Childcare BC plan way back in 2018, there were too few spaces and the fees were too high. And they had been for a long time. Childcare is one of the most expensive bills facing many families, especially those just getting started in life. That's if you could find a space. As working parents with 2 young kids, the struggle to find high-quality, affordable care is one that my wife Kaylee and I understand well. I still remember the moment when she told me that she was pregnant. It was a very special and important moment for our family, and we reflected on how it was going to change our lives and how exciting it was. And literally the next sentence we said is, we got to get on childcare wait lists. We know that access to high-quality, affordable childcare unlocks opportunity for families. And it's not just good news for families with young kids, it's good news for everybody, because it helps us respond to the labor shortages we're seeing in our economy. It helps people get to work to build our economy. It helps stressed out families, and it helps build our entire province, and as you heard from the Prime Minister, our entire country. So our government got to work on our goal, which is to make accessible, affordable, high-quality, inclusive childcare a core service that every family in our province can rely on. Richmond Day School, where we are today, is a great example of the multiple pieces of our childcare plan all working together to deliver for families. We've been working hard to expand access to licensed childcare through the New Spaces Fund that we set up. Like many centres in BC, this one, where we are here today, received funding to create more urgently needed childcare spaces. Now, spaces mean nothing unless there are early childhood educators who are there supporting the kids that need those services. So early childhood educators working in this centre have also seen their wages enhanced by up to $4 an hour. Our investments in early childhood educator wage enhancements have helped bring the median wage in BC for these vital workers to $26 an hour. This is essential to recruiting and retaining the skilled workforce we need to support kids and families in childcare, because we can't open new spaces without professionals to staff them. And we've been directly funding this and many other centres across the province to lower fees for families. As of yesterday, in British Columbia, families are seeing their childcare bills reduced once again, with support much appreciated from the federal government. This time, families will save up to $550 more a month per child. This is on top of the fee cut we introduced in 2018. Savings of hundreds of dollars every month on childcare is a game changer for families. And we do have, you've heard, much anticipated, Rayut Dahan is here to tell us about her family's experience. And thanks to this latest fee cut, she's going to save $1,000 a month on her childcare bills. It makes a real difference for a family that's just getting started. And for Rayut, access to childcare means she can re-enter the workforce and practice as an engineer. We all benefit when families can afford to access safe, high-quality childcare. Right now, businesses in every sector of our economy are struggling to find the skilled workers they need to keep running at full capacity. Providing parents with affordable, high-quality childcare means that those parents can continue working and relieves a little bit of stress in their lives.